You can hear us?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
my ears.
Um,
You know who that sounds like?
I have
That sounds
the
like
idea.
that guy that just
See it?
passed away.
What?
Godfrey.
All right, clap 3 times if you can hear me.
What's that
I
guy's
hear
name?
ya.
Gilbert Godfrey,
Okay.
the comedian.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know who he is.
No.
You
Yeah,
guys
he's
can
the
hear us
one-
okay?
He's from one of those
Where's the speaker?
one of those
How come they're so
series of
big and we're so
movies.
small?
No, you're good now.
On
their
their screen, they're little like us.
Who is he?
Oh, you know what? Put on gallery. Can you switch it to gallery? Up on the top.
We're probably screwed
I
up.
don't know where to do with gallery. I have no idea. I can ask.
Can you see us all?
No,
I just see you and
and
Susan.
then I saw
Doesn't work on
Cheryl.
the
No, I
TV.
see Cheryl and Daisy. Now I see
Doesn't
Cheryl.
work on your TV.
So that's all there is. There's 6 of us. That's it
Oh, that's it?
so far. But I think Joanne and Fern are not going to come, and Marilyn and Michael are not coming.
Okay. Well, here's my Seder plate. Do you see it?
You want it light?
No,
see?
I don't see it. But don't worry about it.
I'll show you the whole thing.
We're on my iPad. It's as big as it gets.
Can you
All right,
hear?
that's fine.
That is coming from the TV.
Huh?
All right. So what are we waiting for? We see, this is your glass for
We're
your
waiting for
wine.
Godot.
We have a question, guys. Can you hear us okay?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. Can you see and hear us?
yes.
You took the
Okay, you want me to start or
Can
what?
they see
Still on
us?
microphone. You're supposed to try on TV.
Cheryl, Cheryl, do you see us? Does she see us?
Hold it on the side.
Please hold on, guys. She's trying to.
Okay,
figure things
okay.
out. We got Kirk in the background.
What are you on, a TV?
No, we have our
Yeah.
computer, our Mac, the desktop. It's 25 inches. I
Oh,
think.
bigger than
Or
what I got.
21, no, maybe 21 inches. I don't know what that is.
All right.
As long as we get
All
the,
right, let's get started. Can we get started or we still
Oh,
have to wait?
Dave and Cheryl, how are you doing?
Okay, we're good.
Busy, super busy.
Are
Can
you
they see-
ready for the Seder?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we have our.
All right.
Yeah, mine is here too.
I might be here too, but we have a makeshift.
Okay, ready? Who are you going
Yeah.
to start?
All right,
Get Steve, you want
kissing cousins.
come on.
Yeah, kiss
Okay.
him.
What we'll do is we'll
You have to make
we'll
this
each
fast,
read
since I have
read
something.
part of this, okay?
All right.
So I'll start and then you can
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay. Dear God, our Lord, our King of the universe, please bring peace
Yes,
to this world you have given us, and with your mighty strength, help us strike down and permanently rid of us all of all terrorists and evil that plague this beautiful earth that you have blessed us with. God bless America and Israel.
Okay, should I read page 1?
You got it
All
if
right.
you want.
In the great tradition that has been followed for hundreds of years, we once again, as we do each year, celebrate Passover. This is done in remembrance of our departure from Egypt and eventually over many years to our freedom and the possession of our own state, Israel. We would like to welcome everyone seated at our table this evening and thank God for letting us all once again share in this, our traditional dinner. For those of us who are in the autumn of our lives like us, Steve,
Yeah, for
we
sure.
thank God for enabling us to participate another year in this wonderful world we live in, which in spite all its trials and tribulations, is still the greatest of all God's creations. For those, dear God, who are no longer here with us in body, but most certainly are within our body and souls, we thank for all we are or ever hope to be.
And this is dedicated to Gary Smiler.
Okay.
Now you got the
Seder
Seder
plate. You
plate.
want to do your Seder plate?
Good, Steve.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right,
Do you
the
have your
Seder
Seder plate?
plate is placed on the table in front of the leader. A special Seder plate or a regular large platter may be used. Shown before is a traditional assembly for the Seder plate, which includes the following.
Yeah, I
Blah, blah,
have,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah, I got everything here. Mhm.
Oh,
Three, that's what it's up. They're all together, okay.
I'm gonna read what's on
Modified
the food
version,
plate.
but that's all
You
right.
should have a hard-boiled egg,
Yes,
What'd you say, a dick?
a hot, hard-boiled,
Boiled egg.
A hard
boiled,
boiled egg.
boiled egg. You
Go
should
ahead,
have
it's
carpet.
all here.
You should have roasted shank bone.
Right. Yeah,
Yes, a shank bone is here. Want me to show you?
No, it's all right.
Yeah, everything's here.
All right.
That's a big shank bone, wow. And then water is used in the pyramids of this building so that we have harosis.
Carosis is here, yes. Mhm. I
Okay.
made,
Forgot to mention, we have the shank bone because that represents the lamb's blood.
yes.
Yeah, and then the bitter herbs are to remind us of the bitterness of slavery.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
That's
I
too
could
small
read the
for
rest
me.
over here.
that's good.
Okay.
Well,
3
we have
notices, place them separately in matzah covers or fold them separately in
They're right here.
two large
Yes,
napkins.
here they are.
Okay, you got them
Folded
wrapped
in
up?
here. I've got everything here.
okay, good.
Okay, good. Place a wine goblet or glass in front of each setting and
Yeah.
fill the wine decanter near the center of the table.
Okay.
Elijah,
Here's Elijah's. I put.
you
I
gotta put
Here's
wine. in.
Elijah's. I put wine in here.
Yeah, do it.
I did already.
I was in the wine. You're pretty tricky on the wine.
Yes, he's having
These
a
guys
drink
started
it.
before we did.
Yes, we have everything here too. Yes,
All
Okay,
celebrants will use salt water in a dish
yes.
of it should be easily available to all at the table. Use more than one dish if desired.
Okay.
Then the
Okay,
cover
one
of
dish.
Elijah.
You don't have it. You don't have a pillow.
don't worry about it. I skipped the pillow.
Oh, skip the. I didn't get a pillow behind.
All right,
I didn't do Elijah. The cup of
ahead.
Elijah, use a large goblet filled with wine and place into the center of the table.
Yes, it is. Mhm.
And the pillow, you don't have a pillow. Okay.
that's okay. The chair saw it.
I have a pillow. I didn't know about it, but I just have one on the.
Not good.
Brought one for
Yeah.
her.
All right, now who wants to read page 3? Dave or Cheryl?
Yeah, I read it.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Blessed art thou, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has kept us alive and provided for us and brought this season.
Yes.
Or drink the wine.
Drink the wine.
Drink your wine.
Stephen, wait. See my wine has
Okay.
my rabbi on it?
Yeah, we have the
really?
same, we have one like that too, I think.
Not a rabbi though.
Oh, we have one with a tuxedo.
Yeah, that's what this is, a tuxedo. Yeah, it's a tux.
Careful, Sherry.
It doesn't, I only need a drop.
The matzah represents
Now, wait, it says drink the wine.
Yeah, we gotta
Drink the
that.
wine.
Drink the wine.
And because of the intense heat, it formed what we now call matzah. Blessed art thou, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has brought us forth the bread of the earth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Good.
Drink the wine.
Parsley, okay, and the salt.
Okay, now, Steve, we have to take him, you have to take a piece of matzah and pass it, give
Where
one
is
to
it?
David. Take it right here,
Oh.
Steve. Open that up,
Yeah,
Matzah.
pass it out. Say- Now, everybody says this, this matzah represents the unleavened dough the Israelites carried across the desert, and because of the intense heat, it formed what we now call matzah.
she did that already.
No. Blessed art thou, O eternal, our God, King of the universe, who bringest forth bread from the earth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher matzah.
Matzah, no,
Ahoya lechim laharetz.
no. Okay, take a bite.
Take
Take
a
a-
little bite.
Take a bite. Give me a bite.
Everybody take a piece of parsley.
Give me
You
my
have,
bite.
you have parsley?
Yeah,
No,
Okay. You take the parsley. Where? You dip it in the salt water and say, Steve, you want to say it? Someone else want to say this or doesn't matter? Steve, dip it in here. Go ahead, dip it in, Steve.
Blessed art thou, O eternal our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruits of earth. Baruch
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hadomo.
Don't more. Eat the parsley, just a little bite. A little bite of the parsley. Oh, it's not bad in the salt water.
Okay.
Now you have to take the bitter herbs. Here are the bitter herbs.
this is to remind us of the bitterness of slavery our forefathers had to endure. Blessed art thou, our Lord, our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with thy commandments and commanded us to eat bitter herbs. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushenu b'mitzvaso v'tzivanu
Warno, Bali,
v'tzivanu
Malta, Menahorot.
hakol. Okay. Eat bitter herbs.
Now you take the matzah and you take, do you have horseradish? Give me this.
Mhm.
Just take a little piece on the matzah, a little piece, just Steve, a little,
I can't make it.
all right. Where are they? Where are they up to? Oh, the bitter herbs, and say, this is to remind us of the bitterness of slavery that our forefathers had to endure. Did you read that already? No?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you did the barocha.
Right.
You take charosius and matzah. Now you take the charosius.
This represents the mortar used in building pyramids. Our people were forced to build brick by brick with little or no food or water for the Egyptians.
Okay, and now you take a piece of the charosius and on the matzah and pass it out. A little bit of matzah, a little bit of the charosius. See, here's my charosius. You like that?
It's not bad. Any-
Good.
He doesn't have.
And Cheryl, you want to read? This represents the mortar. Did you read that already?
We just did
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you say this? There's,
Oh,
there's. This, did you read? it?
Zasher, Masher,
This
Wahlam,
represents,
huh?
this represents
reading
the
it.
mortar used in the building of pyramids. Our people were forced to build brick by brick with little or no food.
Yeah,
That's good. Let's see, read it so they can hear it.
Okay,
Oh, the youngest at the
Read
table.
the Hebrew?
You know, I'm having 18 people tomorrow for
That
dinner.
sounds great.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's
So
good.
I'm gonna go through this whole thing
So
again.
this is the dress rehearsal.
Right. That's right.
Steve,
but
who wants to read? This time has come.
The
to
youngest, the
There's
youngest.
nobody here.
I'm the youngest.
No, I'm the youngest.
Who wants to read that?
I'll read it. I'm the youngest.
How do you know you're the
Uh-huh.
youngest?
I don't know. I'm just saying I'm the
Cheryl
youngest.
might be the youngest.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Cheryl's the youngest.
Cheryl, I think you're the youngest.
You're the
Yes, she is.
youngest.
What is she sleeping?
What am I reading? The four questions?
Page 5, top of page 5.
The
Go
time
ahead.
has come for the youngest. Yeah, I am the youngest. No,
Yeah, you are.
actually, Dave is the youngest.
All right, then Dave has to
He's
read it.
younger than I am.
Then he
Dave,
has
you
to.
should be.
The youngest at the table to ask what is commonly known as the four kashas questions. These questions are the response to the younger children knowing the reasons of the Passover and the essence of the plagues that are passing over the Israelite door, which were marked in blood so as the angel of death would pass over them.
I'm not
Only
ready.
affect Pharaoh's people.
Okay,
Amana is
You
trying to
jump ahead,
highlight.
or-
now
Did I
these are the
jump
four,
ahead?
these are the questions. Steve's gonna read it in Hebrew, the questions.
Yeah, Amana is trying to
Right,
highlight.
that's Steve, we slowly and
Can
loud.
you
so they
guys
can-
hear us?
Huh?
Yeah,
Can you guys
What?
hear us?
yes.
She was just
Oh,
reading the four
Because I was
questions.
just starting the four questions and then Sherry jumped in. I didn't think she could hear me.
Amana is trying to highlight. Azer, Nicole Alelo, Shebechol Reo, Sanu. Veertig, glasses, lo matzo, Sherachol, Alalos, Alu Ochlin, Shaw, Beru, Kosha, La, damn, Gaat, no mat, Balin, Hafe, Lupamam, Lahas, Helu, La Shu,
Didn't have
Tay,
that.
this is a long me shall be called, Alelo Alos, no, Aleno, Kosha, Benin, the mean, Mishu, Habin, Allah, Law, Hakesha, Kelo, New Mishu, Bean.
All right,
Wherefore is this night distinguished?
No, wait.
No, wait, Cheryl
Let-
has to read. the
No,
full
Dave has to read the
Oh,
question now.
David.
Dave,
Okay,
read where it says,
okay.
wherefore is this night?
Go ahead, Dave.
Wherefore in this night,
Me,
you,
give me the.
The
full
youngest.
question, Please.
right there. Wherefore in this-
Wherefore is this night distinguished from all other nights? Any other night we may eat either leavened or unleavened bread, but on this night, only unleavened bread. All other nights we may eat any spices or of herbs, but this is the night only bitter herbs. All other nights we do not dip even once. But on this night, twice. All other nights we eat and drink either sitting or reclined. But on this night, all of us recline.
Good, very good.
Very good.
Okay.
Next page.
Page 6.
Recline is-
Steve, you want to read that?
recline, we are-
Because we were slaves in Egypt, our God, though Moses let's start again. Because we were slaves in Egypt, our God, though Moses with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm delivered us from bondage.
Let him read the next
Moses repeatedly, you want to do that,
one.
Steve?
Go ahead, Steve. You
Yeah.
do-
Moses repeatedly went to the Pharaoh asking to let my people go. After being ignored and saw that there was no way the Pharaoh would listen to reason, Moses sought God's help, who in turn instructed Moses to use his walking rod to perform the miracles needed to persuade and influence the Pharaoh in his decision making. Moses confronted the Pharaoh with rod in hand and demanded, "Let my people go, or great harm will come to the land of Egypt." The Pharaoh laughed and did heed Moses' warning. Moses then threw his walking stick with great anger to the steps upon which the Pharaoh was seated, and instantly the one simple wooden red rod turned into a mighty python.
Yes.
All were astonished. The Pharaoh,
In Pharaoh's, the Pharaoh.
the Pharaoh's
Magician.
magicians
Magicians.
attributed this miracle as a mere trick of magic and proceeded to emerge a serpent of their own. However, it was in vain, for Moses's python swallowed the Pharaoh serpent, thus proving the power of Moses's God. Moses again demanded, "Let my people go." And again the Pharaoh denied. In despair and with great anguish and a heavy heart, Moses was left with no other choice but to pronounce 10 plagues upon the Egyptians.
Now, what you do is you take your little finger, dip it in the wine, and you put it in your plate. Use each one, you say, as you take the wine, and you hit it
You know,
in
it
your
starts
plate.
with blood.
It starts with no,
Right.
yes, blood. Then you take another drop and hit it in the plate. Vermin, moraine, hail,
Yeah.
what is that?
Frogs.
Frogs,
Frogs,
flies,
flies,
and locusts.
locusts.
Okay, Susan, you read the next.
Throughout all,
Oh, throughout, I did, throughout is that? I thought it was through.
That's hard to read.
Through-
Yeah, I want to read it.
Throughout,
Okay.
yeah.
Throughout all the ages and lands of Egypt, contaminating the entire water system and fields, leaving no drinking water or food, causing famine for all of Egypt. Boils throughout the entire city, causing sickness and ill health for all Egyptians. Complete darkness, day and night.
Oh,
The 10th plague, slaying of the firstborn, by far the worst of all plagues, which included the Pharaoh's heir to the throne. In order to protect the Israelites against most of the horrible plagues, Moses instructed his people to paint lamb's blood on the doors of their homes, so as the plague would pass
Pass
over
over.
them.
yes,
Yeah, I've heard it.
page 8, Cheryl or Dave, you want to read page 8?
Okay, I'll start. Finally, the Pharaoh submitted and let all of God's people go. They trekked through up the desert under the leadership of Moses, crossing the Red Sea. The Pharaoh, having second thoughts under the influence of his wife and his distress for the loss of his son, took his army and proceeded to try to recapture the Israelites. As the armies approached, Moses had nowhere to lead his people except
Ah.
the Red Sea.
The Red Sea.
Ed,
Go ahead.
Moses then summoned God's help, and with the clash of thunder, the walls of the ocean separated,
Yeah.
thus enabling the Israelites to pass between them after the very last Israelites were safely through. The water once again closed in drowning the pursuing Pharaoh's army completely.
Wow.
go ahead. Finish it.
Dave,
Moses finally accomplished God's will and brought the Israelites to freedom. And after many, many long, hard years of trekking through the desert of the Israelites under Moses' guidance and determination, finally reached the promised land. And since Moses had sinned, he was not allowed to enter and roam the desert till he could take his place next to God in the hereafter.
okay, and Dave, you want to read the next page?
Right?
Page 9.
Although Moses, go ahead.
Although Moses was never allowed to enter the promised land for the sins he had performed, his people went on to perpetuate and over many years finally achieved the ultimate dream that for so many generations found unattainable, the state of Israel. Had our ancestors not been brought forth from Egypt, we and our children and our children's children would still be in bondage by the Pharaoh in Egypt. Therefore, we are bound to give thanks to God who performed the miracles necessary to free our ancestors and made all that we have now possible. God has brought us from slavery to freedom, from sorrow to joy, from mourning to festivity, from servitude in redemption.
Baruch atah
That's
Adonai
All right, drink the
Drink some
wine.
wine.
Here you go.
Then it said we would like now to welcome Elijah into our home to share with the joy and happiness within us. All rise, open the door. Should I open the door? I put wine in this cup. Wait, I'll open the door. Opening the door for Elijah. Come on in. Come on in, Elijah. Drink your wine.
All right.
Open the door.
Okay,
Okay,
open the
door's
door.
open.
Okay, Baruch atah
Now, we
Adonai
would like to welcome Elijah.
We did that already. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, O praise free hagafen. Blessed art thee, O God of the universe, who createst the fruit of the wine. We would like to once again thank everyone for being with us this year and sharing with us on this holiday. With God's will, may we all be happy and healthy till next year this time. May God be with us all. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Drink the wine.
Drink your wine.
That's good. This is a shorter version. See, this is
This is a
good.
short version.
All right.
That
That's
was
it.
wonderful.
That was great.
See?
It's
Right.
shorter every year, right?
I'll tell you the story. This goes back to 1990. And I remember my dad, God rest his soul, used to hold a Seder. Took 3 hours almost. He did it all in Hebrew, and he wouldn't let us leave the table. Me and my sister would sit there fall asleep at the table. And he did everything in Hebrew through the Bible, actually. So anyway, when I got older and everything, we didn't do much when we first got married. But then I said to him, I said to him, I think I'm going to rewrite this thing because we had a lot of people that weren't Jewish that we invited, and they won't understand it. And to be honest with you, we don't even understand a lot of the Hebrew. So I went ahead and I wrote it out, and Evan, went on his computer and he typed it all up and all that, and we put it in these folders to make it easier for everybody to read and understand and be able to enjoy it, rather than have to sit there and be bored and tired and can't wait till it's over. So that's the whole story.
Oh, that's how this started. That was smart.
Yeah,
That was a good
1990.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you've been doing it this way since then?
every year.
Yeah.
Not only do I have this, I also have the other one, Sherry, right? What's the other one that I got from Ian? Yeah, I got a thing on Rosh Hashanah as well that we do,
Yep.
you know,
Wow.
whatever. But, you know, it makes it a lot better, a lot easier. It's not, you know,
Mhm. Did you have a small group tonight at your house?
tomorrow we're having a big group,
Yeah.
a very big group. I don't know how we're
Yeah.
gonna deal with them. We have 3 tables we gotta use.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah. We
That's-
started something that every year we have it. Sherry keeps cooking,
Yeah, good for her.
you
You
know.
must be exhausted. You exhausted, Sherry?
That was the other day when I made the matzo balls and the chicken soup, you know, I put in there other.
She made so
equipment.
much food. It's almost, you wanna come, you can come too, you know. 20,
Oh, that's
22
okay, we
people.
got something going.
All right. I hope you enjoy it. Is everybody feeling okay?
Doing the best we
Yeah,
can.
good.
Yeah.
We've been out
Yeah.
already, even though it's cold. Cheryl and I do drum circles. We've been out twice. We were planting trees and
Really?
blessing the trees, and then we're gonna be going out Saturday night. So it's,
And
You have a
sunflowers.
very nice voice, you know, Dave. Your voice is very nice when you read it. You got a nice voice.
thank you, thank you.
What can I say?
I was on the radio.
You guys,
so I guess I
what are
got
you
my-
guys doing tomorrow?
Jay.
Dave and Cheryl,
Yeah,
what are you guys doing tomorrow? For the second
What?
night? What are you guys doing for the second night?
Tomorrow night.
the second night will actually be celebrating the new moon or the full moon.
Oh, okay. Is it gonna be a pink moon, I think?
We used
Yes.
to have a drum thing.
Really?
We've been
Yeah, they
hired.
said it's gonna be a
we
full
got-
pink
wow,
moon.
good money to go out, 1,000 people, about 50 to
Wow.
80 circle around us.
Yeah.
Oh, my
That's
God.
nice. I see you guys on
Yeah.
Facebook all the
Maybe
time
not a
dancing. so you
1,000,
must-
but you know.
Dave,
Oh, we have videos of it.
I see it. I see it all the time when I go on my Facebook, and I see you guys are continually dancing and doing all of these things. And I said, I wish I was young like Dave again.
That's cool.
I let her do more of the dancing, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys want to see a 1-minute video called 1 Minute Seder by Rabbi Jonathan?
Yeah.
All right. so
I don't
we're
have
gonna-
it. How would you do that?
How do I do
So you're
this?
gonna do a share screen and then she's gonna pull up YouTube. So just hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
All right, now, oh, you can't do the share screen yet.
Oh, I can't do share screen
Yeah,
yet?
pull up.
How do I do it?
All right, so cut that out. Yeah, cut that out.
What can
Then minimize the screen. Minimize the screen.
Oh, minimize, just a minute. It's gonna take us a minute to get there.
Okay.
And then make
Jerry,
sure
Oh, you
you.
cannot
Oh, you
minimize
cannot
when
do
you're
that.
recording.
Where
You have
is,
dinner?
you don't have it down along the bottom. I have Chrome is my always there.
Sherry and Steve, you have dinner yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but.
Yeah, we
I
have
Evan-
have
too.
Chrome is always at my
Evan just
bottom
came
if you have it
Thanks.
open, but if you don't have it open, you're not gonna be able to do it.
Oh, Evan just came.
Yeah. Steve?
Yeah.
Susan, you want to say hello to Evan and Wendy? They just came in.
Okay. Chrome.
She's
Yeah,
doing something.
After when she's done.
Chrome.
Does
Now,
she
hopefully
know
we
it?
lose it. No, we didn't. All right, they're
I don't
gonna-
know. And Susan is happy with. She said she
You don't
can-
have, you don't have anything to say. Chrome.
Say the prayer now.
Teach you shortcut.
Prayer, Stephen.
You say the prayer afterwards, Sherry.
Can you guys still hear us? We're gonna be there. We're gonna have it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, we hear you.
What's it
Yeah.
called?
Okay, it is called 1 Minute Seder
Seder.
Made, literally. Once she gets it up, then she'll switch it over to Zoom.
Seder yard.
1 minute Seder?
Made,
Yeah, it's a 1 minute Seder.
made. The next word, add the word made,
What?
made,
Made?
Yeah.
Okay.
made by.
Made in Israel.
Steve, you got a nice shirt on.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
I
you.
like your shirt. You're all nice and glimmery.
I'm glad. Yeah, it's a gold silk job. They had it on sale at Macy's.
Susan, you want to say hello?
Jonathan?
Susan, you want to say hello to
Jonathan
Wendy?
Sachs?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get her. I'll get her.
I don't go nowhere much, but you know, when I see things that I like, I still get them.
You should. Why
Well, you
not?
look marvelous.
Marvelous. An 82-year-old man, I'm still trying to look young.
With the
That's
red, show
okay.
your
That's
head.
all right.
Keep it up. Keep
Scroll
it
back
up.
up. Scroll back up.
Go
Go
back
back up.
up. Boy, it said 10 minutes.
No, no, no. Keep going up. Go back. There you go. 1 minute. Right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
No, wait, she got.
Get it and then pause it.
Hello.
Hi. how
Hi,
you doing,
Wendy.
How's it
Happy
going?
Passover.
Pause it.
Oh, you just
Same to
came
you.
over?
Pause
Happy
it.
Passover.
Let pause it.
That's my one, we call her Wonderful Wendy.
WW.
Okay, we're
Control.
gonna share.
She's our favorite.
Wendy, you still teaching?
Actually, I got promoted. I'm an assistant principal now.
Yay.
Ooh,
I'd rather be a teacher.
Settings.
Assistant principal,
Share
you
screen,
get all the
please.
garbage
I
from
am,
principal,
I did
right?
that. That's what this says.
It's really
Oh, you
stressful.
What school are you teaching at?
I'm still at my Western Academy charter, the one in Royal Palm.
Go to Chrome.
Okay.
When
Okay.
did you become an
Double
assistant
click.
principal?
This
Now
year,
go
I
to
just
the
We just
Yeah.
lost you. Sherry,
no,
call
they're showing me
somebody.
something. They're
Hit
showing-
Max.
How do you get
Oh,
it?
hold on.
Max.
Wait, Cheryl is putting on the thing, the permits, that's what
Well,
she's
then
putting
go to
on.
this and bring it back to the beginning. I don't know what. Where's
I don't
your
understand what's going on.
screen?
Oh, yeah, I saw this. I saw this
So
on
1
Facebook.
minute,
Stretch.
yeah. Cheryl found this 1 minute to say that.
Very cute.
Well, that was it.
Steve, did you want to say the prayer?
Sorry, guys, she didn't have it. Plain.
All right,
Play it. Play it now.
you have to leave, Steve.
Let the Seder begin. Light the candle. Say Shechianu, here's the order.
That's funny. That's fair.
That's fast.
My father would have a fit over that. Sherry will light the candle. Everything with you is
Well, it
right
should
now.
be at a certain
We have survived 10 plagues. Blood.
time. Frog's eyes. Very cute.
It's not over, Sherry.
Lisa.
There's still 18 seconds.
She rushes everything.
That's the perfect Seder for her then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5 minutes, we're done.
this is great.
Where's Evan?
He's on the porch. You want to see him?
Get
Bring him
it.
in.
You want to see him?
Yay, 1 minute.
Very
Seder.
good.
Like a 1 minute commercial. Very good,
Switch us back to you.
Sorry.
guys.
I don't see your stop share button from here. Oh, you gotta open the Zoom. Go down to Zoom, sorry. Meeting controls, I see it.
Did they light their candles? Ask them.
Yeah, I kept meeting controls, yeah. Yeah, Cheryl and I do each other's hair. We have fun.
What?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. It was right there. Okay, she got it back. Stop share. Pause. You just.
Okay, there
All
we
right,
go.
there you go.
Good, you're
Get
good.
them in here. Get them in here.
It took more time to set it up than.
So
Sure.
I guess you're in like.
You did a good job, Cheryl.
90s or 100s, 1 minute Seder.
It goes
That's
too
for Sherry.
fast,
She's
I
always in a
can't
rush.
read it.
Sherry's always in a rush to finish something. She's always rushing me on everything. I just take it nice and slow, but the thing is, she's rushing now to do light the candle. She's afraid she's gonna miss out on something. I don't know what. It was 2 minutes earlier.
She's already on tomorrow, right?
Huh?
She's on tomorrow now already.
I have no idea.
She went out the
If she
door.
calls me, if I don't come out right away wherever I am, she calls me 15 times. Yeah, and she drives me nuts. And me, I just sit there. Yeah, okay.
Does she wait in line for sales for the stores to
Huh?
open?
She used to.
Wait in line for Macy's to open?
No, never. That I didn't do. I'm not a shopper, really. I'm so busy doing everything else. Unbelievable. I'm
Sherry,
bringing
where
you,
you taking us?
you to Evan. Evan here. He's on the porch. There's some company here. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good. How you
How's
doing?
Did you have a good, happy Passover?
Yes.
We're trying to. We had a good Seder tonight with your dad and mom and with Cheryl and Dave.
Yeah, at least they were able to join you. You don't know what I went through to get this thing on here for them.
You're kidding, you set it up for us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, well, I put the app, on there and I typed in the numbers to get her on.
Oh,
Just-
wow.
Yeah. But it's good to see you guys.
We
Same here.
appreciate it. How are the boys doing?
They're doing good. Everyone's hanging in there good,
Yeah. So
Same
are
old
they
stuff.
gonna-
We're just
Are they
floating
gonna
along.
be with you for the Seder?
What's that?
Are they gonna be with you for the Seder tomorrow?
Yeah, well, Colby's gonna come. Tyler's in New York.
Oh, he lives
My
there?
older, my older one's in Astoria. He's in grad school, he's like gonna be a professor.
Oh, good for him.
I was bar mitzvahed in Astoria at the Astorian
yeah?
Manor.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, that was where the reception was.
It's funny because I went up there to visit him. I was born in Queens, but we were 3
Where?
years old. We were 3 years old when I moved here. And I visited once before, but I went up there to visit Tyler. And yeah, I love the culture and everything, but I come back and I tell mom and dad, and I'm like, what a shithole. And they're like, what? Shithole? Why are you saying that? I'm like, well, you can't compare it to West Palm Beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so much, you know what I mean? It's cool to visit, but I don't think I'd want to live there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh-huh.
The cold, I just hate the cold. And the weather and it's just dirty. I don't know. I just didn't like it that much. But Tyler loves it. He's over there in Astoria. And
He's going to school there?
yeah, well, he's in grad school right now.
Where?
In Astoria. I'm not sure exactly. I get confused with it because I don't.
I have his address.
Where is Tyler going to school?
Oh, he goes to Queens College.
Queens
Oh,
College.
yeah, Queen. I saw Ravi Shankar there one time.
Okay.
Yeah, a concert with him, yeah.
So,
40 years ago.
Yeah, so he's a professor apprentice now.
That's right.
So he's moving along, and the younger one's over
What's
here.
his, what's his subject?
Political science.
Well, he took political science.
Oh, political
Oh,
science.
very good. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very bright boy.
What
Very
about
bright.
Colby? What does he do?
He hangs around.
He doesn't do
He
anything.
works in a medical facility. Yes.
He works in a rehab.
Medical facility.
He's doing okay. He lives over. I helped him get a place over by City Place over here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not in City Place, but it's, in the generic, general area.
Vicinity.
Mhm.
And, so,
Glenn, come here and say hello.
So that's near the Kravis Center, right?
yeah.
What is that,
It's near-
Tamarind or?
Tamarind Avenue, is that,
Is that where is that close
Yeah.
by, right?
yeah. near-
Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
How you doing?
We have two brothers now. All right.
What's that?
Look how big he is. He's a big guy.
Oh, he's not that big. He's all right.
Do you believe I got a 57-year-old and a 52-year-old?
There they are.
Oh, my
Four,
God.
54.
I am old.
54-year-old?
Just when you think you're old,
Yeah.
just when you think you're old, everyone feels old. You start to feel old. That's just what happens.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Evan tells me I had a good run. I shouldn't complain.
So far, so good.
What's going on, Steve? And,
Everything's good. How you doing, Glenn?
all right.
You happy it's Passover?
Yeah, it's good. Family's main thing.
Right.
So,
That's
Yeah.
the best part of it.
Family
That's
and
what-
food, right?
Yep.
yeah. What's
Except for
that?
the matzah. Can't make a good sandwich with matzah.
I can't eat the matzah
I
because
could
of my
do that.
teeth.
I can't eat much.
Because of your what, Steve?
My teeth, I had to get new teeth. So, yeah, I just traded my whole body, my back, I got so many things. But anyway, my teeth, so they're redoing the teeth. So I gotta put in false teeth that don't even hold right. So I'm still waiting for the new ones.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Can you
All right,
eat
y'all,
okay?
I'm gonna go back out back. You have a happy holiday, okay?
Oh, we
Yeah,
good.
you too. Good seeing
I want to tell
you.
you one thing, Evan,
Yeah,
our grandson, who's 4 years old,
His name is Tyler.
he's a Tyler also.
nice.
really?
I like
nice.
that name.
I love that name.
You have
Yeah,
a middle name? Middle name?
no middle name,
Okay.
just Tyler Dorfman.
That's awesome. All
Yeah.
right, I'll talk to you guys later. Here you go.
All right, bye.
Okay,
Good talking
thanks
to
for
you.
coming by.
Take care, Steve. Have a
All right, you
safe
too.
Holiday.
Glad
Bye,
to
too.
see you. Have a happy Pesach.
Goodbye.
Sie sind Pechas. Pechas.
Pesach.
How do you say
Pesach.
happy Pesach in Hebrew?
Sie sind Pechas. That's Yiddish. That's, I don't know.
Jewish. They always
I don't
say
know.
Hag, Pesach, Shemoeth or something.
I don't know. I really
Yeah,
don't know.
something like that. It's
You would
so
think that of all those years,
CHAG.
yeah, well, all those years that I spent in the house with my father, my grandfather was a rabbi too. And
Oh,
he was a cantor in the shul, so I got pretty brought up on all of this stuff. But now I can't remember it all now. You know, it's like
you did well. You did nice.
no, I didn't. Some of the words I just couldn't, you know,
Yeah. Well, you
enunciate.
had your dress rehearsal today.
That's right. Tomorrow you'll do better.
Now,
Yeah.
there's a trick to it. There's a trick to it, Steve. If you don't
What's
know
that?
the words, you just gloss over it. Nobody knows what you're hearing anyway.
So I say it low, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's true.
There's so many people in the house, they're not going to hear anything anyway.
Right.
I'll put us on some Elvis movies and let that play. And
That's right.
You just keep throwing Baruchas in, and everybody thinks that's the right thing
Rough it the
anyway.
way, just
yeah, if they
phonetically.
don't know, yeah, right. You guys don't know, so I can say anything. Right? But yeah, so Evan dropped over a while with his friend. We haven't seen him in a while. And it's family time, I guess, you know?
That's right.
What? I'm still on the iPad, yeah. Very colorful shirt you got there, Steve.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, colorful.
Guys are okay though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I wind
We
up.
haven't gone anywhere in over 2 years.
Neither was we. And I got
Yeah.
news. I don't think I'll ever go anywhere. Between my back and my breathing, I can't get around too much, you know? Well, it's part of what can I do, right? I take so many damn pills, it's ridiculous. But you know, I'm living with it. I go to
Yes.
these, my vacations turn out to be doctor visits every week. I see
Wow.
2-3 doctors every week. I have a doctor's appointment, if not more.
My father used to say that was with his social calendar to go to doctors.
That's funny because I said that to the doctor. I said, you know, this is my social life. I get all dressed up to come see you. So, and I don't drive anymore, you know, because of my eyes, you know, I got glaucoma and it's not good. But anyway, point is I don't drive anymore. So Sherry drives me all over. It's good. It's okay though, because I'm always with Sherry. And if she's
Yeah.
not around for any reason, Evan will take me or even Joe will take me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's-
Joel's on a cruise now, right?
Joel's
Yeah.
on a cruise. He's coming back Sunday.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day.
Did you?
Sunday to
I
Sunday.
called him to wish him a happy Pesach and a happy cruise because I heard he's going on the cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, you caught him on the cruise? Or no?
Oh, he's going to Veracruz.
I think someone said it on Facebook, you know, on Messenger that he was on a cruise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sherry, I think you told me that he was on a cruise.
Yeah.
So I called him. He said he's going on the Oasis of the Seas. That's that big ship by Royal
It's
Caribbean.
big, yeah, you showed me pictures, you know.
Yeah, we were on that ship years ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite a ship.
it's too big.
It's a mega
but,
ship.
but it's fun.
Too big?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
Well, the food's good, I understand.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of food.
A lot of food. There's quantity. I don't know about the quality, but the
Yeah.
quantity.
Right.
You can eat all day and all night.
See, we're
Cheryl,
not big eaters even. What's
go
it?
ahead. No, go ahead.
No.
I wanted to ask Cheryl and Dave, do you come down to Florida?
Yeah, they do.
What we did is we rented our place this winter, for exactly 1 year and stuff. And that's because it was just too complicated with COVID this year and everything.
Yeah, too much,
We were
yeah.
there for about 3 months. We were there for what,
Month.
3 weeks or 6
3
weeks?
weeks, yeah.
We were there for about 6 weeks. We got it rented and then we came back. And then it'll be available again next February, so we'll figure out what we want to do.
We left the day after Christmas.
You-
We got us back
You
on
had
the-
you had a place in Kings Point, right?
Yeah,
So we stayed there for a month. We upgraded. I put in new ceiling fans, a new toilet, fixed the screen door, put in some recessed LED lights in both bathrooms, put in new ground fault outlets in the kitchen and the bath. We got all that done, got it inspected, and then off we went, came back home
So you're renting it?
for a year.
Okay.
So we could go back down next March or in February and stay there for the month of February and rent it out March for another year.
we'll decide next year. When, right now, we're not thinking that way, so.
Right.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
Next winter.
Yeah, take your time.
Well, okay, guys, you take care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy.
All right.
And our prayers go out for all of you. And we'll talk to you soon, right?
Everybody stay safe.
Yeah, keep in touch.
Yeah.
All right. Good seeing everybody.
Good seeing you guys.
Love you
Love
guys.
And nice
Thanks
for
for doing
everybody.
it. Thank you.
What?
Thanks for doing the Seder.
Thank
I
you
didn't do
too. Thank you
much.
for putting it together. And Steve,
No,
thank you.
you're the one that always puts everything together. So, you know,
Well, I didn't do anything this time.
That's right.
I didn't do anything either. Sherry did the food,
Well, we thank everybody for everybody doing things.
whatever, right?
I have to say, not next year in Israel.
That's right.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll be going to Israel anytime soon.
No, I don't.
No, I
No.
don't think so. Okay,
Bye.
bye,
Okay, good. We
everybody.
love you.
Love you.
Love
Bye,
you.
Sherry, love you. Love
Bye.
you, Steve. Love you, Cheryl. Love you,
Bye.
David.
Bye. You're
Bye,
welcome.
Cheryl. Bye, Dave. Give her a
Welcome.
kiss for me, Dave. Give her a kiss. She'll kiss you back.
Good deal.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.